bagels, cream cheese, and smoked salmon. And I prefer to use the red salmon, right, the sockeye. It's the deepest red salmon that there is because it's mostly a plankton feeding salmon as opposed to eating baits and bugs. Got a nice little complement of bananas and blackberries. So I guess my potassium going here this morning and some antioxidant in those blackberries. Using dill weed, capers, little black pepper. I prefer the whipped cream cheese over regular because it's just easier to spread. And tomato, and I prefer a green onion over a regular onion. The flavor's a little bit different and it spreads out real nice and even. So let's get the bagel toasting. I prefer the everything bagel or onion bagels because they got a little more flavor than say just a regular plain. And there's a way I do my tomatoes as well. I come down through the top. That way you got a nice flat surface to cut on, and just nice thin slices. Sharp knife obviously is essential for this operation. And pretty much that's all we're going to need for the bagel I'm going to be using. Again, green onion, finely chopped. Leave that. Just gets kind of stringy on those. I think we're looking good here. Got a great complement of flavors. And good to go. Alrighty. Our bagels comes up. Excellent. Now here's the thing. You can do bagels and smoked salmon, no problem. But what I've found over the years is the way I put the components on it make it a lot easier to eat. I've gone out to restaurants and had great, bagels and cream cheese, but all the capers are rolling off in your lap and everything else. So what I try to do is use the cream cheese as kind of a cement, if you will. So what I do with that is I'll go and I put my capers and my onions on the cream cheese underneath the salmon. That way it kind of sticks into the cream cheese and doesn't come rolling off the bagel, because I happen to really like these tasty little guys. Capers and salmon are just made for each other. So, roll those out evenly so you got a little bit of flavor in every bite. A little bit of green onion spread out. Again, on top. There we go. Smoked salmon, pre-sliced. Makes it a heck of a lot easier. Lay that on here. And I just use one slice per bagel, so it's not too heavily fished out. You'll notice I even have my salmon shirt on here this morning, because that's the way I roll. So that's what we've got right there. And then put out your tomato. Kind of lay that out. Now again, by doing them with those half cuts, you can kind of lay it out really evenly. Then, okay, a little black pepper. And the proverbial coup de grace dill weed, which, like I say, salmon with dill and capers is everything. There you go. Put that on there. And that is an awesome, healthy breakfast. A little bit of fruit, some salmon for your omega-3s, bagel, cream cheese, tomatoes high in vitamin C, and that is a beautiful breakfast. cup of coffee, some juice, and the ever important tall glass of water. Good stuff. I think I'm gonna go eat right now.